Ezra Speaking. Oh, adventures with his family, he's seeking. Reporting weather, telling stories wherever he goes. It's the Ezra Speaking Show. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. We have a very special guest, Daryl Woodman. Hello, Mr. Woodman.
Hi,
Thank
Ezra.
you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Daryl Woodman, and I am a certified financial planner with Edward Jones and a friend of yours.
Okay, well, thank you for introducing yourself. Yes, well, I'm glad you get to help today. So first, what we're going to do, we're going to go to our 8-day forecast. If you could do the first 4 days for us.
Okay, well, today is Saturday,
Yes.
right? And today it's going to be a high of 68, a little bit of clouds, but not bad. Tomorrow it's going to get colder. So today, if you were wanting to jump into a swimming pool like we talked about, you could do that.
That's
but
good.
tomorrow might be a little cold. It's going to be a high of 55 and a low of 44, and still some clouds. On Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be 53 and 54 for the highs, and it's going to get down to 39 and 42, and still going to be some clouds. So not terribly cold, but also not 80 degrees
Yes.
and sunny.
Okay, well, yes. Wednesday, we have a high of 62 and a low of 40. Thursday, we have some partly cloudy again, and 65 for the high, 41 for the low. Friday, we have 67 for the high, 47 for the low, partly cloudy again. And then Saturday, you might want to jump in your pool again because it'll go raising up Friday and Saturday. Get out there, get in whatever pool you have, and just get in it because the high is 67. But next, what we're going to do is some questions.
Okay.
My first question is, what inspired you to work at Edward Jones?
So that's a really good question, Ezra. I wanted to help people. And the thing that I do, helping people with their finances, they don't really teach it in school. And so a lot of people aren't sure what to do. And so for me, it's a ministry opportunity to help people. I knew it was either going to be that or I was going to take up singing, and they're not going to let me sing on stage. So this was my best option.
Well, that's a great option that you could help people with their finances. What we're going to do next is trivia.
Uh-oh.
So I have some handy-dandy questions that I'm going to use on here. So we're going to get started here. The first question is, there's a $1 and a $2 bill. How about a $3 bill?
I would say that there probably has been at some point in time.
There actually was a $3 bill. In the early 1800s, and it says here, but only a few were ever printed.
Okay.
So there were some, okay? If you ever found one, then you were totally lucky. That was like unreasonable that you would
Well, I
find.
bet it's worth a lot more than $3 if you had one.
Yeah. It'd be like 300
Or more.
or more. Question 4. How did the word book come to mean $1?
Well, I'm going to guess in the early days they traded goods and services, and so maybe it had something to do with a deer, buck skin or hide or something like that.
Well, you are actually true. Originally, a buck referred to a deer skin or buck skin, which was commonly used as money.
Okay.
So that's something new that you probably, guys out there, did not know. Well, now you have the answers. Who is the first U.S. billionaire?
I'm going to go with Henry Ford.
That's true.
Is it? Okay,
Henry
I wasn't sure
Ford.
if it was him or Carnegie or a Rockefeller.
And those are trivia. Now, I heard that you had some hard questions for me,
Well,
too.
I do, because I watch your show, which I love. I'm a big fan, and I see you interviewing people, and I wanted to kind of turn the tables and ask you some questions.
That'd be perfect.
So my first question is, if you were really hungry and you left here and your mom and dad would take you to any restaurant in town, where would you go?
Actually, I'd stay right here at the North End Cafe.
Very good.
Check it out.
And what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is usually the treats that they have. It's either a muffin or a cinnamon roll.
Good choices.
Artie, is that all your questions?
I think so.
Artie, our bonus question. What is your favorite car
Oh, goodness.
of all time?
So since I was 8 years old, I would say I wanted a Porsche 911 Turbo.
Porsche.
That was my favorite car. And I've actually owned one since then. It was red and it was about this big. It was a model. That's as close as I've come to having one.
What? That big?
But I want a big one that I can actually sit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could give you a ride in it. But I don't have one.
Unfortunately. Sad. Do you have any announcements to give out to the folks on YouTube?
Oh, well, that's a good one. As a financial planner, I would just encourage people to make good choices with their finances. Pay their future self first, save for down the road, and just be a good steward of what you have.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a perfect announcement. And yes, that is a good announcement. Make good choices, and just make sure you are in the budget.
Yes, budgeting is key.
We have a gift to give to you. Since you are on our Ezra Speaking show, you always get a gift. So first, what I want to key into you is your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Ezra Speaking. That's a nice shirt.
Ezra Speaking, and what does it say?
FCS Auction Edition CFP Daryl.
Yes. And then for it being just here, you get your own leather journal.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much, Ezra. I appreciate it.
Thank you, North End, for using the studio that you guys have. Jeremy, Victor, you were the one that let us use the studio, so thank you to you. We can make this possible to happen with Daryl. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe to Ezra Speaking, share and like this video. And thank you, Daryl, for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a good time.
Yes. And thank you, everybody, for watching today's video. Again, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.